let's do this thing. Add some more light to the situation. Okay, so let me make sure I send out my stuff this time. Not be tweeting in the dark, or streaming in the dark, as it were. So there's that one. Oh geez, the lag is real on my computer right now. Alright, now we're cooking. Streaming, whatever you want to call it. Turn that down just a smidge. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna start out with a little tree today, nothing too crazy, and I'm just gonna kind of wing it today because we're making boobies. Okay, let me go make sure we're live and stuff here. Yep, looks like we're good. Alright, cool. So yeah, let me start out with the tree. Let's make ourselves some walls. I'm just gonna do kind of a generic tree. Kind of want to do like a cottonwoodish type tree. I'll kind of show you what I mean here by that. Let's not do set, let's do walls. 1, 5, 9, 13. Okay. So yeah, we'll just use this. That'll work for now. I'm probably gonna want to actually change it to the lighter wood for this. Okay. So what I'm gonna do first here, let's go ahead, convex selection that, give ourselves a nice base to go on with here. And I want it to be multiple levels, so we're gonna give it some height there. Curve 17. Yeah, nice. All right, and we'll just use this log now since it's there. And let's go ahead and shape that up. Okay. So what I love about specifically cottonwood trees is that they have a lot of levels of branches, more than just you know, like one tree that, or like this tree actually, I guess would be a good example of what I'm not gonna do. So kind of like a pine tree, I guess, would be the way of describing it, except a lot more elaborate. So instead of it just being straight branches out in levels, it's gonna be like curved branches and crazy branches going out. Need a better way to explain that for sure. Hey bud, how's it going, Mr. Rubin? So yeah, we're making a cottonwood tree today to start off, and then we're gonna make some boobies. You'll see. It's gonna be interesting. Alright, don't think I've ever made a boobie before. Alright, how many branches do we want on this bad boy? It's actually looking like enough. I think we'll go with that, and we'll just kind of make branches off of these branches, yeah? We'll work with what we have as of right now and go with it. And I'm gonna try my best to make this a lot of angles coming out of there with the smaller branches here, so I want them to be going up, down, left, right, sideways, you know. That's gonna help with the leaves here in a bit. We want not too much dead space in this. We want some, but not a lot. So we need a lot of angles. Like we don't want leaves just on the top part, I guess. Basically what I'm saying. Alright. So, oh yeah, what was that? The whole scaffolding drama on Twitter is cracking me up, honestly. Maybe I could. Maybe I should. I usually don't, because I like to have that form with the blocks themselves first. I mean, I might add in some slabs though, but usually I don't. That's just how I work, I guess. I don't really like to use slabs just because they look different. It's great for, what is it? What's the, oh geez, Conquest, Forge, yeah. If you use that, then it's great to use slabs because you can have slabs that are actually logs, but I think they kind of just contrast usually too much with the tree. And I know, I mean, dark oak and dark oak slabs are close to each other, but you can still always tell when there's slabs and stuff being used. So you know, I guess it's sort of a design choice to either have a consistency in color or a consistency in shape, I guess, or a more preciseness in shape. It wouldn't be consistency, but yeah. So I think that's why, anyway, I wouldn't use slabs, but good idea. I think we'll do it this time. Just for you, bud. Alright. I'm thinking that's enough small branches. Let's go ahead and let's add some slabs and stairs and see what happens here. So, yeah, let's go ahead and use the spruce, and then we'll use, because dark oak and dark oak look good, but spruce and I think our regular 13 is gonna work pretty well too. Alright, we'll roll with it. Let's see what happens. Oops, I'm doing great. Oh jeez, I lost the slab. There it is. We can do this. Okay, at least get one of every block placed here so that I can see what I'm doing. Okay, let me get some roots started so that I can finish it out with the slabs here. Kind of give it that extra gradient to it for sure. And let's put a stair right here. Keep going too many. Okay. And so I think what I'm gonna do here to keep it consistent is only use stairs on the tops and then slabs on the bottoms. So like so. Yeah, I like that. It's alright, it's alright. So let's get rid of that stair. Let's put one there and do a slab there instead. Okay. Just a little bit of there. Alright, so if we're gonna do that, let's go ahead and just add a couple into these outer branches here so that we have that nice color mixed into our actual branches too, not just the tree. I think that's gonna help some of the look here. And I think if I'm gonna use a full block there, I can do that instead, and maybe some stairs. Yeah, here we go. Let's see what we can throw in, maybe a stair right here as well. Yeah, nice. Okay, and let's do a couple coming off over here. So let's make that a stair and that a stair, and this a slab and that's a slab. All right, cool. Let's have one going down, I guess. Could work. And let's make just a couple more going up this way. Put a stair there. Stair there. Nice. Put a stair there. Maybe color the tip of the branches in spruce. Yes. And then from crushed dirt to logs. So you're saying these smaller branches should be crushed dirt instead of logs to kind of blend in better? I think that's what you're saying, right? Might be mistaken there. Right? Maybe the color of the tip of the branches in spruce, and then from dirt to logs. Don't know what you mean by the dirt part, actually, I think. But maybe adding a little bit more spruce in there, I think is going to be a good idea. Kind of blending in a little more. Give it some gradient, as it were. Whoa, that's a person. In reality, you're correct. Alright, cool. Yeah, we'll give that a try. We'll see what happens here. We'll see what it looks like. I'm not used to using slabs, so this is definitely a little bit of a challenge for my warm-up tree. More than I was planning on doing, so there you go. Okay with me, though. I will gladly accept the challenge. Alright. I think that's a good little frump there. I think I might do that a couple more times up here. That way we can make this a really good dead-looking tree, too. So that, yeah, let's just do that instead there. I think this can be, we'll do that instead there. Yeah. Okay. What? Discord. What about Discord? What did I do? Oh, okay. You need me to do it right this second. I don't believe that. I feel like you needed to ask me to do this earlier, bud. Yes. I think that should have been addressed earlier. You needed to message me earlier if you wanted me to do it right this second, bud. That's all I'm gonna say on that one. And it's only an hour, so yeah. Anyway, streaming away. And also, I don't know what you need me to do, so that doesn't really help, Mr. Max, because that's not very informative. I don't know what that means at all. Okay, I think that's a good amount. Let's go ahead and get some brush in here. So BR sphere 5, I think it's 1 for that, and we'll do a size of 1. And let's mask 17. So just the tips, as it were. Actually, let's do comma 17, 12, and then we can throw in some there as well. Maybe a little bit more of a blend gradient thing going on there. Definitely make that whole tip there. Just a tip. Just the tips. Alright. Check Discord. I just did. I said an hour. Alright, whatever. I'm a little bit angry at the moment. Not gonna lie, Mr. Max. You should know all this information by now. Alright, place 17 with 17, 12. Just let me have my fun. If you can't do that, then... Alright. Oh, well, if you're gonna talk to me on the stream, you gotta be watching the stream. I'm just gonna send that back. Alright, anyway. I'm failing at typing commands here. We need to do cuboid. That's probably the first and most important thing there. Replace 17 with 17. Let's try 13 and see what it looks like. There we go. Yeah, 12 is gonna look better. Yeah. Alright. We can work with that. The man is streaming, Max. Alright, anyway. Boss getting on you. Isn't that weird? Okay. This is part of my job. Just have you know that. I don't think this is 17. I think that's why it's not replacing these. Let's go ahead and do that with our hand then, eh? Okay, and then that. Cool. So, I'm thinking on what kind of leaves I want, but you know, I think we're just gonna keep it simple, and we're gonna reuse leaves because that's what we do. Okay, but really though, I think some of the leaves we have already are just gonna be working really well anyway. So mainly from that forest collection, these ones here, these leaves. Yeah, this is what I want to use right here. Oak leaf 1, cool, got it. Let's go to this SCHBR oak leaf underscore. We don't need the 1, so we get that, and up probably just 1. All right, back to the tree, back to the oak, the cottonwood. All right, nice. Yeah, that's gonna be all right. We'll probably fluff it up a bit here too. I love fluffing the leaves up. That's just my favorite part of making trees now. It's not even the leaves anymore, it's just fluffing the leaves in general. Okay, let's undo that one. I don't like that one. Let's put that a little further in. Yeah. And ooh, it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. Yeah, I don't like that these are so sparse, so I'm definitely gonna fluff this up. That's for sure. Sometimes sparseness in the leaves looks good, but you know. I think this one's gonna look good like a thick tree. Alright, and then we're gonna make some boobies. I promise. It's coming. Right after this tree. These messages. I'm just kidding. Alright, let's select that and fluff it up. Let's see what we got with just what we got. Yeah, maybe a little more on that branch there. That was too much. Undo that. I just want a little bit more. There we go, like that. That's good. Okay, and maybe a little more on this top one up here. Okay. Now, Gmask a 0, replace. So I do like to do below 18 with 19 and then around it. So around 18 with 161, and let's do 13. Ooh, okay. Play / Gmask and get rid of that sponge with some zip. Yes, I think that looks lovely. I think that's a pretty solid tree. I'll take it. I'm sure you guys would use it if you could. All right, now let's make some boobies. I'm gonna go ahead and just make it over here. We're gonna do this. So let me go and find the picture that I had for my reference in the Twitter right quick, so that we have that. Yep, this picture's lovely. There, we need this. Drag it there. Open it up. Slowly but surely. All right, there we go. Now we got some boobies on the screen. Okay, I want to make this guy. He's just too happy to not be made. Perfect. Okay, so don't want to make it too big, but I don't want to make it so small that it's super difficult. So let's see. Let's make the foot first. I'm gonna make it on a 45 here. Yeah, that's definitely that. I think that's a good size right there. Just a good blue foot. Let's look at that foot real quick. They got really big feet, don't they? Oh my goodness. Okay, good to know. Okay, I think that's a good size. Let's go maybe a smidgen bigger. Give an outline of this foot a little bit better. Probably gonna use the lighter blue in the end here, but for now that'll work. Okay, and yeah, right there. Okay, so let me look at these guys. They got some pretty thick feet, and then they got a little like lip of fur featherness going on there. So I think this is a good size for its foot right here. And then from here, we can perhaps make, let's do that. The overlap here. Okay. You know what? This is actually a pretty good feather texture, I'd say. Let's use this. Let's go with it. White feathers. Okay, so it has to have a lip over it, so it's got to be sort of like that. Yep, that'll work. And then we'll just kind of organically curve it from there. I wonder, yeah, we could stack it a couple of times here. So let's get a good shape there. That's pretty solid. And stack this up. Making boobies. Stack 3. Yes. Good, perfect. Okay, and let's just copy this leg over a little bit so we can work with it. Gonna have to make it a little more organic than this thing going on right now. Let's see. How far? They got some pretty spread out legs there, so. Alright, let's go. Let's make this the right leg. So copy it from here. Let's walk over it. Flip. Yeah, no, it's not even worth to flip it, actually. I think it's just better to just paste it. And then we'll just kind of modify and do that and stuff there. Okay, and we can maybe make it look like it's stepping up a little bit or something here. And then let's give it a little less leg. More organicness here. Kind of. Let's leave that there. Yeah, alright, I'll take that. Looks like an organic leg to me. Okay, let's give this a little more fluff to it and organicness to it. Don't want it to be too even there. And let's just go ahead and connect them up here. Yeah. All right, let's get ourselves a shape now. So he's kind of just a normal bird with a really long neck, I guess. The best way to describe it. So let's go ahead, just kind of generally have a nice consistent downward angle of that for its tail. Okay, and we'll change the colors later. That's not important. Not too important anyway. Okay, and from here we can do, yeah, that's good. Good, just tubular shape here. Just get a nice tube. Maybe a little bit higher than that. There we go. And then this one. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right. So yeah. Anyway, what I was gonna talk about before Max decided to, you know, be Max. The scaffolding drama on Twitter is really funny to watch. It's just kind of hilarious, actually. But yeah, I kind of think that it's a Minecraft block, so you know we should just kind of give it some slack. I mean, I think the whole problem with it is that people are mad that that you can't like change how far out you can build it or whatever, and then the problem that I think they should fix for sure is the entities dropping all over the flippin' place, and instead they should just make the entities drop into one place so that it stacks them. That would be lovely. I know that it kind of defeats the purpose because, you know, spreading them out and then you have to collect it all again, but at the same time, if you stacked up 256, then you have 256 entities, not including anything that went to the sides. So, you know, lag over realism. I think I'd rather just have lag or not lag over my realism. So, yeah. But, you know, I think that's the biggest part of it, is that. But for me, anything else doesn't really matter. The whole being able to go out certain distances doesn't really make a difference to me. But yeah, entities makes a difference. For sure. Alright, let's get this shape better. This is not quite what I'm looking for yet. This has got to go up towards its neck. And this is its neck. And it goes up and up and up and up and up and up and up. Okay. And yeah, he kind of has that, like, you know. I don't know how else to describe that. He's got the head back. What you doing? What'd you do? Why'd you do that? Alright. Yeah. Cool. Love making boobies. I'm just gonna say that as many times as I can. That's starting to look like a flamingo or something now, so I think we got something going. We got a little bit of something. So that's that. Let's get a little better head shape going here. Alright. I don't think that head's high enough now. Yeah, it's not. Alright, let's get rid of that little flump coming off of there, and let's go up a bit more. So definitely want him to have that like head back look, because I think that's just hilarious. So let's see if we can kind of get that shape going here now that we have a little better of an outline. Oops, sorry, wrong way. I guess there's like a gradient, and then there's a bump, and then its tail. So we should just put him back to about, let's see, how far does it go? Yeah, just a little bit past his legs. So, all right, good, consistent down, and then, oops, and let's go down a little bit faster than that, I think. And boy, ain't that just the chillest little No, it's gone. It's over. I was too late. Could just go back. Yeah, it's too late. Hey, Rambion. How's it going? Alright. So, consistent, bump. We'll bump it. We'll make this a little bit farther because it's got to be like tail feathers there. And then from there, we'll just kind of gradient that up. Not gradient. Gradient is just not the right word. Incline. Consistency, you know, whatever. There we go. And let's connect. Okay. And then I'm gonna try and see if we can maybe do some of this with some voxel smoothing. It's gonna be interesting to see how this plays out. So I'm gonna do BBB first, and we're gonna do B1. No, B. We'll try 3. But live is lagging. The fight is ever forever. I just don't know. Is it lagging any more than usual? I mean, is it always lagging that much? Or is that something that's new? Because I don't even know anymore. Okay, we gotta make this head a little bit taller here. So like up to here. I think that can be the top of his head there. And then we'll kind of go up the neck, going back, forward. Nice. Wrong one. Alright, I think that's pretty good shape. Yeah. Now let's get some... Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do a convex selection here. And we're gonna... Boom. Boom. Gonna have to make the second one here. And then... Boom. Boom. Okay. We'll go up to here. Curve, what is this? 1 something? 1, 3. Curve 1, 3. Should just remember names of blocks because that's what I'm gonna have to do whenever we update. So, alright. Let me see if there's anything that could possibly be changed to reduce lag. It's probably a no, but we'll try changing the bitrate, maybe. Let's try. I mean, I'm doing 3,000 as the bitrate right now. I don't think it should be anything different, but let's try 3,500. Okay. Anyway, as the booby says, I don't know. Okay. What you looking at? Or something like that. Let's curve this side of him here. And boom, 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 boom. Curve 1, 3. Nice. All right, let's see. We had kind of 3-dimensional shapes we got going. I think that's actually pretty good. I think we can work with that. The question is, do I really want to actually mess it up with voxel and stuff now? I think before I go ham on that with voxel and try it, I'm gonna make a copy of it just in case. What time is in your region? Let's see. I don't know. Does that... Where is that? Where do I find that? Ooh, warning. Recording saved to MB4. Oh, okay, that's not important, obviously. I don't know. I don't know where to see that, actually. Where do I find my region time? Just assume I'm an idiot when it comes to OBS, and then we can talk about OBS. All right. Just kidding. No, I mean I know some stuff, but I don't know what that is actually. I don't know how to change that in OBS. Is that like in advanced maybe? Yeah, no. Yeah, I don't know. Stream. I put Dallas, Texas as my stream server, but I think that's just auto. Maybe not, actually. I don't know. But I would have to cancel the stream or switch off the stream in order to fix that. Anyway, I'm still not doing cuboid. There we go. Let's make a copy of this bad boy. Copy. With the Y, not a T. And let's just put it right here. There we go. Okay. Now let me get some voxel. And we're gonna do B. And we'll try BB. We'll see what happens here. B2, V1. Okay. And it's just gonna change the color of it. That's okay. Alright, we just want to fill in this chunks up in here. Give it some shape. Nope. U2. I like the band. I always think that's funny when I do U2. Every single time I think of the band. Because it's 30 minutes to midnight and I need to go to... Oh, it is... That's what you mean. It is 3:30 for me, p.m. So, not late at all. Sorry. I have to do them later now because I coach and I have to go to meets during the normal time that I used to stream. Can't please everybody, but maybe I can try. If more people end up watching, and then I'll maybe end up doing streams more often, but until I have a bigger audience, once a week is as good as it's gonna get, unfortunately, for anyone who wanted more. Alright. We're getting somewhere with this, that's for sure. Alright, now let's do BEB. You know what? I'm gonna do melt because I think that one's smoother when it comes to smoothing than the lift is, honestly. Kind of just really gives that nice curves in there every time. Let's get rid of some of that, smoothing out some of that. Nope, whoa, there goes its leg. That's not what I meant to do. Build that up from there. Oof, contact is falling down. Does that ever happen to you guys when you stare at something too long? Your contacts just start to, you know, fall down your eyeball, slide down your eyeball. Anyway, not important stuff. Anybody a Fantastic Beasts fan? I'm gonna be going to see that this week or whatever. I think it comes out this week, right? I don't know. Not too bad to get into that one, but first one was okay. So I'll give more magic a chance. Magic is magic, right? They can do whatever they want with that, so it could be good. Alright, let's do some replacing here. But I think we're getting some good shapes going now. We got a solid boobie. Something I've always wanted to say. No, I'm just kidding. I don't think I've ever wanted to say that. But we're making boobies. Undo that actually. Just want to replace 1 with 1-3. Not my blue stuff. Okay. Let's actually just place 1 with 1 for now. So we can use simultaneous hand and voxelness. Yeah. Alright, let's give him a little more chest, because he definitely needs a chest. The boobie that I am referencing, he's got his chest here. Yeah, that's a... Oof, he's puffing it. Oh yeah. He's doing quite the puffin'. Okay. I think it's pretty funny that they do that, actually. He's asserting his booby dominance. The boobs will win. I guarantee it. On a number of levels. Okay, so do their beaks bend at all? They do. Alright, so they got quite the head there, and their face just kind of comes out of their head. It's really weird. Their feathers like have a nice perfect line along their head there. Okay, good to know. Let's give it a head. Give it a little more bend on that there. Give this a little better shape here. Give that some character there. And we'll just kind of blend this into this here. And yeah, let's get rid of that one. Go down to here. Okay. Blend that a little more. Alright, I gotta see what I'm doing here. Yeah, it's looking okay. I am not hating it. Not yet. Alright. Yeah. Gotta give him a better butt. Bird butt. Yup. Just what you guys came for this stream. I'm sure. Alright. Yeah, solid. So he needs a little more blend into his legs there, I think. But we're getting somewhere with this guy. He's not looking like a wireframe anymore. Okay. And no, I'm just kidding. I think we'll get this going pretty good here. It's gonna be all right. Nice. A little awkward down over here. I think you can fix that up a smidge. All right. So yeah, after I'm done building this this booby, I'll show you guys a couple more commands here that I've been practicing this time at least. At least one of them I have. Not all of them. Don't practice every command all the time. That would be a lot of work. Because there's a lot of commands. Yeah, I'm liking it. We're getting somewhere here. Once we get a little more shape in the head here, I think we can color him in. And we'll be good to go. We'll have ourselves a nice booby. Yep. That's the goal. Yep, that's a perfect way to make the eyeball there. Okay, let's do that same sort of method on this side. Just kind of go around this hole with a nice circular motion. Actually, let's put the eye a little more forward there. And let's put the eye a little more forward over here too. Let's put it like right here maybe. So we can have it actually be in the front of its face instead of like sideways eyeballs. Okay, and we need a little bit of a frump on the front there. Yeah. It's gotta have a bit there. A pokey beak, bendy beak. Alright, what color are their eyeballs? Oops. They just got regular old white and black eyeballs. That's exciting. Let's get some, yeah, let's do quartz. And then let's also get a nice button. I'll use the stone one. That'll look more black than the other. Anyway. Nope, not popping out of its head, just in its head. Oh, that's gonna look funny. Oops. Okay, let's give it also an overhang a little bit there. That side. Alright. Legs still look a little awkward, so let's fix up that a bit here. Let's give a little more blend on there. I think we need to, they are just kind of awkward legs in general because they just look like little tubes that are attached to their body. So, not too much blending I can do here, so I want to keep some of that tubeness to it. I'm gonna make this one a little smaller. This is a little extra at the moment. Methinks. There we go. Yeah, I like it. I'll take it. We can probably blend this into that actually, so that it's kind of more part of the bird. All right. Yeah, that looks awkward. We need to fix this if we're gonna do that too. Gotta fix all around the parts you do, not just that part. Gotta make sure everything blends together. That's honestly the hardest part of organics, is you might oh, I know exactly what I need to do for this one part, but then you have to actually blend like 6 other parts just because you made a change on that one part. Maybe you didn't know to do that. At least that's what I think. Maybe I'm wrong. Alright. Getting close. Very, very close. Just need to make smoothness decisions here. And I think we can make his head a little bit bigger there. Yep, that'll work. All right, so let's go ahead and color him. What color are they, other than blue? Brown. They are brown. That's exciting. So, what's a good brown for this guy? I want like it's more like a black and then brown, so we can do like maybe this in the center, and then yeah, that'll work. All right, so we got 173 and 88. So, BR sphere 1,88, and we'll mask a 1. And this one we're gonna do 1,172, and mask 1 as well. Okay, so the 172, whoops, not 172, it's something else then. Whoops, we'll just do 3515, I can remember that. Sweet. Alright, so we need its feather wing thing to be very outlined and prominent. So what we can do from there, we'll put one more on the other side of his body, and then we're going to use some world edit here. We're going to use that same technique that I use for trees, except we're going to use the wing, or on the wing this time. So basically, make sure they're even first, at least. That's important. Yeah, that'll work. That looks like a wing. So I'm going to get this, and then we're going to Gmask a 0, replace above 3515 with 19. And let's go ahead and just do below as well, actually. Okay, there we go. That time it worked. Below and above. As above, so below. Okay, and then we're going to replace, actually, you know what? You know what? Yeah, I changed my mind. We're just gonna do under. And then we're gonna do replace around 35 with 3515. Boom. Whoa, whoops. No, we're gonna have to specify 3515. I forgot the feet are also wool. Okay, there we go. Yeah, and then we can Gmask. Oops, get rid of the Gmask and replace our 19 with a 0. Yeah, go all 3D-ness to our wings. Perfect, actually. Nice little frump out there. Okay, now how much of their body is just white. So they got some interesting colors going on their head. I think that's gonna be honestly the hardest texture to do here. Let's just try, just for the sake of it. I want to see what this looks like. First, actually, let me color its head so that I know what's gonna be blue there. BR sphere 35. I think it's 10, or is it 11? No, it's 11. And then 1, no, 2. We'll just leave it at the default. So mask 1, blue, blue, blue. Okay. Gotta be very precise of a thing there. I think that's perfect. Yes, that'll work. I like it. Okay, let's color in. So I think, was this the one that was, no, this is the one that was 88, so crap. 35, 15, comma 88, and mask 35, 15. Okay, and we'll just kind of throw in some of that into the center there. Okay, and maybe a little bit of this color on the stone as well. Mask 1, just a smidge up here. Whoop, nope, that was too much. You see. Okay, and then from there, this color needs to be a little bit less dark brown, so let's try one of these. Actually, you know what? Oak is probably kind of good, but I don't know if I like that wood. Yeah, we'll just use spruce. So 5, 1. So replace 1 with 1, 5, 1. Okay, too much. Let's do 30% maybe? Yeah, let's try 20 first, actually. 20% that, and 90, no, not 90, 80, 2080, there we go. 2080 split, yeah, all right. Okay, that's not horrible, not exactly what I wanted either though. That's all right, we'll just kind of go in and replace some of this by hand here. Just kind of give it a little bit more checkered sort of feel to it. That's all I really want. Put that one there. Yeah. Yup. Just a smidge more here. And let's go right there. Okay. I like that. That's enough. And then we gotta make him white. So let me go back to the, or actually I gotta color his tail too, don't I? Let's use that same 35, 3, 15, so BR sphere 35, 15, comma 1, mask 1, and get that tail. It's actually a really nice shape already to that tail. Don't exactly know what I did to do that, but I'll take it. It's not bad. Gonna thicken out this part a little bit. You know, we can maybe even, before I completely mess it up, let's give it a little bit of another tail here, like with some gaps and stuff there, so that you can see that there's like feathers, sort of, at least. Just kind of like maybe another feather right here. Yes. Yeah, that one, I don't like that one. It's too large. I like that it's gapped, but I don't like how large it makes the tail look, so let's try putting one under. Oh, speed 1, man, speed 1. Okay. Yeah, sort of okay. Not loving it. Stand up, man. That's what my watch is telling me. Only in the future could we ever say that our watch tells us to stand up and we listen to it. Only in this generation. Alright, let's make him white like he was over there. And then let's fix up his little feet. Little booby feet. BR, or oh no, PPR replace. 1 with 1, 3. Okay. Yeah. That's a booby. Yeah, I don't like all this. This is too much brown right here. It looks like he's got something on his neck. That isn't feathers. Oops. There we go. Alright. Yeah. Yeah. Little booby. Let's give him a little more of this going on down here so that we can see some of that going on all sides. And still waiting for that patterned simplex though, or whatever. Wish I knew how to make this pattern like just with some sort of command. That would be amazing. Just make a checkered pattern just up here. That would be something. And then just kind of mess it up a little bit on your own. I think that would look better. That would be the ideal, I guess. Alright, let me look at my booby over here. He's got like a heck of a Let's give ours a little bit more of a because he gotta not care like ours. So we gotta at least move his beak up. You know what? Let's make a stack of them first. Let's make a copy because this is pretty good what we got. So stack him, and then so I'm gonna make his head go back a little bit first. So let's go up right here, and from here, and we're gonna move it. We need to move it one this way and one the other way. So move and move. Okay, now he's got a little more on him. That's all we need. I think that's perfect. Just a little more of that, and then we can move this up just a bit, you know, just to give him that upper looking look. We need to give him a little bit up here, I think. So we gotta do this. Now let's do it like this. All right, not amazing angle to work with, if I'm being honest. Let's see about that. Yeah. All right, not bad. Let's give him a little more there. Can we do that there? No, let's do that back here and get rid of these. Gotta make it even at least somewhat. Maybe 1 block instead of 2. I think he got the look. Has he got the look? I think we got it. Just a little bit at least. Not quite all of it. He's going way back there. I don't know. Let's try one more time. I'm willing to do this one more time. We're gonna stack it and flop his head up a little bit more. And then you guys are gonna tell me if it looks really bad or not. Let me look at his. Yeah, they gotta like white blended into their tail, don't they? I gotta blend in a little bit more in there. We'll do that too. All right, let's move his head a little more first though. So yeah, I think we'll just move it back another couple of blocks down. So we'll move it, oops, wrong block. Okay, from here this time. So a little bit more neck this time than just head. And we're gonna move it back the same way here. So move and move. Yep. He's got even more. He's got more. All right, let's make that angle better on his beak. Okay. We gotta like modify this a bit here. A little bit of a better angle going there. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this is looking good. He's got it. He's got that look of, you know. That's the goal. Get the look. Gotta get the look. I think we got it. Or at least we're pretty darn close on a voxel level. I'll take it. What do you guys? Anybody agree? Or is there anybody who disagrees? Any takers? Just look at him. Okay. I think we've done pretty okay getting the look, you know? Just look at it. We can maybe do like a nah, that's not gonna work. I can't really think of anything. Actually, you know what? Is a sea lantern. Sea lantern's kind of maybe a good block to put behind his eyeball. There, could do like that instead. Give me that button. Okay. What the heck? Can I not put a button on a sea lantern? I did not know that. How have I been playing this long and not known that? Oh man, really? I didn't know you couldn't do that. Okay, well, I guess we'll just use quartz and whatever. Yeah, let's try it with snow. Actually, snow is even better. It's like it's as white gets. And we need the button too, because I don't have that in my hand anymore. Could put like, or can you put a button on glass either? Actually, that's a good question. Now I'm even more interested to know. No, you can't. Okay. Should have known that already, probably too. Okay. I mean, you could probably just I could roll that in there if I really wanted to, but yeah, that's not worth it. All right, I think we got it. I think we got our booby. Our booby. Let's give his tail some blending there too. Yeah, nice booby. All right. Yeah, let's get that white blending into the tail just a smidge more there. I think that's gonna be the finalization of our booby, making our booby just look real nice. Oh yeah, I didn't quite see that yet. BR sphere 13, 35 15 mask 35 15. Tried making a fox organic yesterday. How did that go for you? Are you willing to show it to the stream? That's not the right person. Is that the right person? That's the right person. All right. Yeah, I think we've nailed our booby today. Yeah, I just said that sentence out loud. And I am very proud of it. We nailed the booby, guys. Yes. That's the thing that happened in today's stream. We made a booby and we nailed it. I'm gonna say that. They're trash. I made 4 versions. Okay. I mean, they can't be any more trash than my booby over here. I mean, look at this guy. Okay. I've always wanted to be able to say I nailed a booby in my stream. I can't even keep a straight face doing that. There's no way. Okay, let's put the booby over next to our tree real quick. Cut. I think I need to make his, I didn't cut anything. What the heck am I selecting? I think I need to make his feet light blue too, actually. So replace 35 11 with 35 3. Yeah. And then actually, you know what? We can blend in some of the oh, that's an even better. Let's do 25. Yeah. Yeah. 35 3 with 2 5 1 3. And or actually, no. I meant 9. That's what I meant. Yeah, and then we can add in the 3. Yeah, we'll do the 3 of this. So I like that light blue better. And we can kind of add in those like vein looking things on their feet. Yeah, like that. Boom, whoops. And yeah, there we go. All right. I mean, do you want to show it, Evans? I'll teleport to you, man. Evmans, I mean. Whatever. Evim is not online. Imagine that. I wish we would just figure it out who I wanted to teleport to. Alright, but well, if you're willing to show, Evans, you can go to it and ask me to teleport to you. I'll gladly go to it and look at it for you, bud. Or look at it with you. Copy. I promise I won't be too harsh or anything. I'll just look at it. Alright. Let's put our booby down. He's finished. We have a booby. Okay. So let me show you guys, since that's not actually part of the plan to show him his fox or whatever. The plan is, though, to go to my docks. And we're gonna show you my world edit stuff real quick here. Gotta get to it first, though. World edit. Helpful world edit and commands and more. Yes, yes. If you guys ever want a link to this, though, by the way, you can always ask, and I will gladly send it your way. And I'll even let you make suggestions, so you can add any commands you didn't see in here, couldn't find, or whatever. So yeah, today I'm going to show you guys this one for sure, because I know how to use it to a pretty good degree, and I'm also going to show you BR sweep. I think I could show you guys that pretty well too. So yeah, BR catenary is very interesting. So let's say we want to make a nice band between boobies here. So if I make another booby, let's say, actually, let's do it between these two guys. So let's say that our middle guy is not important. Yeah, let's get rid of him. That didn't work. Why didn't that work? I'm just too bad at selecting, I guess. Cut. And that didn't work either. G-mask? No, that worked that time. Okay, it was just being laggy. Paste my mistake. Okay. So if we want to make a nice hanging gravity line between our boobies, we have to first get ourselves a tool. So we'll just use this because that works, and we'll do none to make sure we don't have anything on it. And /BR catenary. And so basically it's going to be pattern, which is just blocks, and then it's going to be our length factor, which is 1.2 by default, and I'll show you what that looks like, and we can change it. So let's just, if we were just to do BR catenary and just say, well, let's do sponge in between it for now, from here to here. If by default it'll make that much of a bend, which is quite a bit. So let's say we don't want that quite much. We need to put, I usually like doing point something, so point like 9.1 or something like that, because that usually looks pretty okay. 8 something, 0.8 something usually looks pretty good, but sometimes we don't work. So let's do 0.5. Let's see what that looks like. That's less or not. Nope, that looks the same. Why is it not changing anything? And 0 by default is the size. So that's just how wide it is. I think we could change. Let's see if that changes if we put a 1 with our next one. No, didn't change. Didn't change at all. Let's put 2 and see if it changes at all, because now I'm starting to get concerned that these variants aren't actually changing the brush at all. They are not. Okay, so the brush is just ignoring everything that I put in there, so that's awesome. I don't know why it's doing that. It should be not ignoring that. Okay, well, it works on my other server, I promise. So if you put a length factor of 0.91, it's gonna be less than that, usually. Hopefully. I don't know why it's not working on here. Don't know if I'm typing something wrong or what. Catenary. One with, let's do like 0.01 and see what happens then. Oops, we forgot the BR part. Can't just do catenary. Okay, let's try. Okay, so we did point whatever. Okay, yeah, it's really not changing. I don't know why it's not changing the gravity, but normally it should be able. You should be able to change the how far down it's going. So anyway, I will now do the sweep one, which is actually really helpful if y'all want to make like paths of sorts. So let's say we have ourselves a little square here that we want to make a path out of. Let's put sandstone, sure, why not, that in there. And so we can go ahead and select it, copy it. I don't actually know if you have to copy it. I think it just works off of the current selection, but I might be wrong. You might have to copy it. So you do that, and then we're gonna do BR sweep. And that should be really all we have to type. And then we can go ahead and just kind of click along with our second position, or right click, and it'll add points. And then as soon as we click on the same position twice, so this block, add a position, and we click on it again, it's gonna make it. Kaboom. Didn't quite keep in our whatever sandstone block there very well, but as you can see, it followed our spline, starting there and ending there. So if we were to do this again, let's go ahead, let's copy this again time just to be sure we have it, and let's type BR sweep again to reset it. Okay, so I'm gonna make this one a little straighter to see if it takes into account that sand block that's in there. Not really. Okay, well it should usually, but guess it's not gonna. I bet you if I did this, it would take it into account more. So if we do that and copy it, and we do the BR sweep again, and we do it here. Yeah, there we go. That's gonna force it to take into account the thing there. Okay, let's go boom, 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 boom. Well, that didn't work at all. I don't know why it's not working now. Let's try it again. Copy. Sometimes it just doesn't like to work very well, but if you know what you're doing and you copy it nicely, sometimes it'll work. So that'll be our first, second, third, fourth, fifth, and we'll do right here. Yeah, there we go. That's what we wanted to happen. I don't know why it did that. That's interesting. Okay, cool. Well, as you can see, that works. So since I couldn't really show catenary working correctly, let's see if we can do anything else. The populate schematic one is cool, but that's hard to do. So we'll see. I do like that. BR vine. Ooh, let's see what CS build vine does. I kind of haven't used that before. Vine. Okay, so let's see if we can change the gravity on this or not. Nope, that's not at all what that means. Okay, so vines are just vines then. It's not actually a hanging vine or whatever. It's a vine. Alright, undo. We just put vines on our boobie. Okay, well, thank you guys for all joining me and making my boobie and my tree today. I'm glad you guys could watch. But yeah, if you guys have any builds that you want to share, you can do it in the Discord. The links for all that invitation and stuff are below. But yeah, I think you know how all the other buttons work, so I'll let you click those as you would like. Thank you guys for watching and joining me in my stream. I'll see y'all next week.